In the Commonwealth, 2 tractor-trailer drivers are recovering after being involved in a crash in Wythe County yesterday. The crash occurred just before 10 p.m. yesterday at the interchange of Interstate 81 northbound and Interstate 77. According to the Virginia State Police, a tractor-trailer was parked partially in the emergency lane and partially in the right northbound lane of I-81. That's when another northbound tractor-trailer struck the rear of the first truck. The impact of the collision pushed the first tractor-trailer into the guardrail. Both trucks then caught fire, and the driver of the first tractor-trailer suffered minor injuries and was charged with improper stopping on a highway. The driver of the second tractor-trailer, however, suffered serious injuries. Both were transported to local hospitals, and the crash is still under investigation by the VSP.